Oh, Pookie, it's the season of light.
Oh, I love the season of light. Light is everywhere. Everywhere.
It's around us and it's within us. Oh, you
Everywhere.
like that?
And
Oh.
we're celebrating it. The festival, the season of lights. So incredible. So many holy days are happening right now all over the planet with our beautiful, beloved global community. And today we want to honor that. I was raised in a Christian tradition, and so Christmas has always been like something that's been deeply, it's had like the most magical memories for me as a child. And so there's a spirit of Christmas that still lives within me. And I love to celebrate. And also, I love that this is a celebration for so many across our beautiful Mother Earth as we celebrate our humanity, our unity, our love, and our light.
We're going to be talking about winter solstice, which is very timely because that's like
We're here,
it's either yesterday or today
We're
was
in
the
it,
actual winter
depending
solstice.
on where you are on the planet.
And we'll be honoring Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and other celebrations around the world that are taking place this month to celebrate this time of the year. And a lot of it is linked into the winter solstice, so we're going to talk about that. So, yeah, great to see some of you here. Let's get our theme song going, and then we'll start interacting with people in the chat, and we'll continue on. And, oh, my God, there's some special stuff coming
Hold
up.
on to your sleigh boots.
That's right. Hold on to your Santa cap. Here we go.
Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I feel so grateful. When I wake up in the morning, I feel so alive. When I wake up in the morning, I feel the spirit. Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I'm here to thrive.
Sing along now.
So I wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up, and I'm free to be me. I'm free to be me. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for the compliments on our background and the way we're dressed and all that. We actually we were a couple of minutes late because I was going through different backgrounds, and this is one actually of our Christmas tree.
That's right. Christmas is love.
Christmas is love, right there. And so is Hanukkah, and so is Kwanzaa, and so is all these other ones
Right.
that we're going to talk about.
Everything is love.
That's right.
Love, 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 love.
So, oh my gosh, there's just so much going on. Yeah, so there's going to be a special, oh my God, special versions of Bob's Comedy Corner.
Oh, wait a minute.
What's that?
Do you have the holiday video, babe, that you can play?
I'd have to look for it.
Oh my
I could probably pull it up.
We should probably play that.
We could do that, or we could do
Okay,
it.
okay. There's a very old video, probably like 17 years old, of Bob.
If it's
and
from
me.
2007, I know that.
Yeah, 17 years old. Bob, me, and his daughter, Ray. She's like 11 here
Something
in
like
this
that.
video. So it would be so awesome if we could play that for them.
Yeah, I can,
Okay,
look,
so like
I
we're-
can look it up at some point.
All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that because okay, let me ask you first. Do you want to see that video?
Oh, yeah. Let's put it in,
Put it in
the
the chat.
chat.
You want to see that video?
We're a bit younger. We're all a bit younger than.
We're all yeah.
Some of you have probably seen it in years past. Those of you long timers.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, this is when you pay attention to whatever you record on a video. But it's awfully cute. It's so adorable. It's so
It
cute.
is. And then we also are going to stream live for a little while on Christmas morning.
That's
the
right.
Same time, same bad
Same
channel.
time. You're gonna do a little just a little gathering together and unifying our hearts in the energy of love and sharing some time together on Christmas morning. Because the reality of it is that we would love to think that everyone has somewhere to go and that their family's going to greet them, and the reality is that that's not true for some people. And so I thought, well, one thing that we could do, like, what could we do? Well, we could go online and we could share a little Christmas spirit or holiday joy with you. To remind you that You're connected to the divine interweb of all that is, you know, and so we want to create a place where we can gather together on Christmas morning.
And musically today and on Christmas mornings it'll be a little different. I don't think we're playing any original songs. At least that nothing's that's unless it's thrown in there. But we're going to be doing some Christmas songs or holiday songs this morning, and also I'm sure on Christmas morning too. It'll be our last opportunity. No more Christmas songs after Christmas.
Oh no! But what an exciting time it is!
It is.
It's such an exciting time.
So let's. So I'm interested to hear what kind of a divine download you're going to get here in this centering thing. Considering it's a season of light.
Who knows?
What's going to come through there, Pooki Lee?
I don't know. I'm just open and willing. Surrendered to the spirit of love. Surrendered all of my being. Every cell of my body surrendered to love. As I surrender to love, I feel this great warmth coming from within my own heart. I feel this warmth. Place your hands on your heart if you're willing and see if you can feel it too. The warmth of your heart. This love that resides within you. This love, this warm, compassionate, healing love is right there inside of you, beneath your chest bone and your hands. All of the love you will ever need, all of the love that you will ever know is right beneath your hands. Because you are love. You are love. And the essence of that love is compassion, healing, unity, peace, joy, wisdom, life. All held within you. You feel that warmth? That means that there must be a fire inside. Right? Because if you can feel that warmth, that means that there's fire in there. Maybe it's just a little flicker of a flame. Maybe it's just a tiny little flicker of a flame. Maybe it's like blazing brightly, shining. That fire of love, that little light, has the ability to expand, to fill your entire body with this love, this light, this all that you are. Right? You are a light unto the world from this fire within this heart. So as we connect to this inner flame, this inner light, this inner love, we know that we are one with the divine, and that there is nowhere that our love and our light cannot shine. There's nowhere. Our love is infinite, ever abounding, without any known boundaries, far beyond that which we know or understand. And so now allow your love light to shine right out of the center of your heart into the world right now. And just feel the brilliance of your own being illuminating the entire space in which you are in this moment. Allow that light, push that light. This is an exercise here. Push that light, expand that light, allow that light surrender to the love that is seeking to express through you right now. Allow that light to shine, shine, shine so brightly that you become just a ball of light, that you are almost blinded by the brilliance of your own being, the essence of all the love that you are. Feel this light, know this light, this is who you are. We are the light. We are the light of the divine, shining brightly in this season of lights. All over our beautiful Mother Earth, our hearts are expanded in love, love, and light. Feel the expansion of your own being right now. Take a deep breath. And release. Again, breathing in deeply together. And release. One last time as sacred community, breathing in. And shine that light, shine it, shine it, shine it, and then exhale. Bring your hands back to your heart if you're willing. Offer gratitude, gratitude. So sweet. So much gratitude. Bring our hands together in a prayerful way, saying thank you for our time together, for activating our light and coming into the awareness of all that we are in this season of lights. And so it is. It's so true. We are the light. We are the light shining in the darkness. We're the beacon points for those that are seeking refuge. Right? So it's important to shine your light so that, those that need what you carry, I call it your medicine, but the wisdom that you carry, they can find you. Right? So even like right now, we're shining our light with you. Our love, we're sharing our love, our light. And we all have it. It's very powerful. It's within you. This is the season of light. This is the season of you. However it is that you celebrate this holy time. We can always come back to the truth. And the truth is that we are the light. All of these celebrations are celebrating the light. They're celebrating who we are. We are the light.
Yeah. Before we play our first holiday song this morning, I want to acknowledge some folks that are live in the chat and have left comments here. I know there are more people waiting, and if you're, not more. There are more people watching who may or may not have the opportunity to leave a comment. But if you are, let us know. Say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to acknowledge you and see you pop up here. Jacqueline's here. Of course, Lisa Shepherd, as always, the hostess with the mostest.
Prayers for Lisa.
There's Carrie. There is, who else is here? Corazon watching over on
Strong Heart.
Facebook. I know Deanne's hanging out there with Casey and Angel.
I love that.
One is the boyfriend and one is the cat. You have to guess which one is which. But he's an angel too, though, right? Tracy D is in the house.
Hey, Tracy.
Eileen Smoke. We got Dorlee here. We got Crystal Williamson.
Dorlee.
Adele Rose. Oh, my gosh.
Adele from the UK.
Tinica. And, Queen Opatra.
Oh, yeah, that's Michelle.
Great to see you, Michelle. Joe Mitchell is here.
Yeah, Joe. How you doing,
Hey, Joe.
Joe and Billy.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
And earlier, I think I saw some other names. I don't know if Elizabeth is still
Sandra.
here. Sandra. Yeah.
Hello.
So if you're still here, we
Hello.
appreciate you being here.
We say hello, happy holy days to you.
And Andy Y is in the house as well. All right.
However it is that you celebrate.
Very cool. So you want to do some holiday songs?
Let's do it.
This is one we love doing every year. We've been doing this for so many years.
Oh, I'm going to do this.
Good 15 plus years ago, we had the opportunity to go to Nova Scotia
Oh, it was so awesome.
a couple of times, and we met a singer-songwriter, a very talented singer-songwriter named
Yeah.
Riley Madison.
Yeah.
She has since moved.
Look up her Christmas album. It's cute.
She has since moved to Nashville. She got married to an American boy, and she's actually they split their time. I think they're living more in Florida than they are in Nashville
Really?
these days. But Riley gave us a copy of her Christmas album years ago. And it's become like a staple. We play it.
Yeah, we love this rendition.
And we listened to the whole album, but there's one song in particular we took a liking to and did our own. It's our kind of unusual arrangement of "Deck the Halls." Not an unusual, different arrangement.
Yeah,
and
it's fun.
And we like doing it, so we're gonna. Play
And
it.
actually, we do it different than she does it because we just listened to her Christmas album and we're like, oh, we don't do that.
Yeah. But it's inspired by her
Definitely.
definitely
Definitely.
rendition of it. Let's go.
There we go.
Here we go.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 dee da. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 dee da. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 dee da. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 dee da, fa la 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 dee da. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 dee da. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 dee da. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 dee da. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 dee da, fa la 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 dee da. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 dee da. Hail the new year, lads and lasses, fa la 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 dee da. And enjoy it all together, fa la 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 dee da. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 dee da, fa la 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 dee da. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 dee da. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 dee da. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 dee da. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 dee da, fa la 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 dee da, fa la 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 dee da, fa la 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 dee da. Oh, I love that one. Did you love that? Isn't that fun?
We never get tired of playing that
That's so fun.
every holiday season.
And see, that's like a universal season of lights song, right? We're decking the halls, we're making it beautiful, we're celebrating.
And how many of you actually possess bowls of holly? That's what I'm
Well,
curious about.
you know,
What is bowls of holly?
what is so interesting? Tradition throughout time, and there's so many ways that you can express like your spiritual nature. So like I was raised in a Christian household. However, my experience of the divine is much more expanded in a way that includes what I understand in my Christian faith. Like my relationship with Christ is so beautiful. It's absolutely, I've come to know Christ in a deep way, like even in the last year. And so it's like ever evolving. Like our relationships with these traditions and then the history, it's all here for us to learn from, right? And we get to choose our path of how we want to move forward or how we want to experience or what our journey is, right? Because what we're choosing for ourselves isn't right for everyone. That's why there's so many different things out there, right? That's why this is the season of lights, and there's so many holy days that are happening. So many people are celebrating in a beautiful way right now. But it's the spirit of the celebration, right? And so it's so beautiful now. I'm able to embrace other cultures and see the beauty and learn from like even the winter solstice and how old. I mean, that is an ancient tradition. And what how like Christmas evolved out of that. We see where Christmas took some of the things such as the tree and things of this nature that were a part of that time, that honoring of the times of the season. That's a whole nother way. As I become more connected to the Earth Mother, I become more aligned in those observations, such as the way that the seasons change and how it affects my body and the cycles of the moon and all of these things. And so I'm tuning in to all of that beauty too. And yeah, it's really beautiful, right? And you can break down any barriers that you might have to other things out there.
Hey, if you we're going to be checking in and highlighting some comments here in just a moment. So if you haven't commented and you want to let us know, say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. Anything you want to say about the season's greetings here? Feel free to do that. Was that your Pooki moment?
Was that it?
Yeah, or is that it? Or do you have more to say before we? Because that's
Well,
before
I
we
do
check
want to
on
share.
comments.
I want to share what the profound. I've had something very profound happening in my life, and I did want to share a little bit of that. So however and whenever that moment comes is fine. We can do it now, or
Well,
what?
if you want to do it now
I'll let-
and allow a minute for
Okay.
people to populate their comments, I
All
can
right.
highlight
So
them.
I'm going to just take a moment here to share something that has been happening in my own personal life. And so, if many of you may remember, during the month of November, I did 30 Days of Gratitude. And I posted gratitudes on my Facebook and on my YouTube channel. And also, in the end there, I started posting on Instagram too. And so I had this flood of gratitude that I was expressing every day and, for 30 days. And I know that when you offer deep gratitude and you're sincere in your offering, I know that it really does have the ability to, we say it all the time, but it brings you more things to be grateful for, right? So as I was expressing my gratitude, little did I know that some things that I've been praying for years were going to be coming to me. And not only was it going to be coming to me, it was almost immediate. It was almost as soon as I had completed my 30 days, all of a sudden something began to stir. So this is all around my children. So this is a mama story. And it's a deeply healing mother story. Because I had no idea that any of this was going to happen. And so I want to share this with you because as we're also talking about the light, our light, and shining our light, there are also some things that we have the opportunity to move through so that our light can shine brighter. And some of that is working through some deep forgiveness work, right? For yourself, for others. And so I had the opportunity to be with my oldest son, who has chosen a path that most mothers would find very distressing. And the only thing that I could do, like about 2 years ago, I realized that the way that I was working with this whole situation wasn't helpful because I thought I knew what was best for him. So I'm telling him, this is what you need to do. This is how I can support you and all these things, right? And it was absolutely refused on every front. And I had to come to the place where I began to understand that I don't know what's best for this soul's journey, even though it's my child, right? and he's in his 30s, and he's fully an adult. And yet I cannot know the truth of his journey. I cannot know what's we're still trying to figure out what's right for me, like how can I know what's right for him? So in that moment, I chose to release all of my attachment to how his life looked, and I just decided to just love him and support him and be there for him in any way that I could, which was also extremely challenging, but it was also liberating because it freed me from the attachment. Right. And he continued to walk this journey and continued. I've had him in prayer circles and all kinds of things. And just as soon as December started coming in, right on the tails of the end of November, he started coming in, and he came and he was with me for 2 weeks. And in that time, there was a tremendous amount of healing that happened for him and for me. And it was profound. It still is. I'm still like swimming in that. Like I'm still just in such deep gratitude for all that's happening. I just came home 2 days ago from being in California with my daughters. And that's a whole nother chapter of my life that most people don't know about. But I did not raise my girls. And so there's been this deep separation between us. And my girls are older and they're in their 40s. And it was the first time I'd been with them together in probably 15 years. Like I had been with them each individually, but together. And it was also my oldest daughter's 45th birthday. And I was there. And I was reminded over and over again of how deep forgiveness can be as I sat with my daughters and I allowed them to share with me their pain for being raised without me. And I got to really look at that and sit with that. And then also too, they also freed me and liberated me in their own forgiveness of everything. So it was a huge outpouring of forgiveness and healing that happened between me and my girls. And I got to spend time with my grandchildren. I have two. One's 7 today. It's her 7th birthday, Andy Quinn. And she's a beautiful light. Wow. So I've moved through this beautiful experience with my daughters, and I feel like there's an aspect of me that is coming home to myself, coming home. And then the day after Christmas, I have 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. I'll be leaving with my 2 sons to go to an Airbnb in the country and to spend 3 days with them. And it's going to be during this time that the final healing is going to happen between me and my children. Could I have ever imagined anything like this in my life? This is what I've dreamt of. But I never thought that it would come like this, like so fast. Like I thought, like I would do one at a time over years, but no, it's like happening all right now. This healing is happening all right now. And I want to just speak to mothers, we have to learn how to love our adult children. When we do it in a way where they feel totally accepted for who they are, where they are, what they're doing, they will come home to you. They will. And so I speak this into this space of be grateful for your life. Spirit is waiting to pour the deepest desires of your heart onto you. And I know that there are many stories out there from mothers and children that are like mine. And I'm here to share my story so that we can heal together. And I'm so grateful to be able to share this with you. So we're not done yet. I'm still going to be with my boys, but it's going to be absolutely beautiful. And then we've planned, my boys don't know this yet, but we're going to go to the Grand Canyon together in April. We're going to be together, so my 4 children will be together. And Yeah.
It's a place you love too.
Yeah. It's a place where the mother met me for the first time in all of her power at the Grand Canyon. And so it's only fitting that I would return there with my children to the mother. So I'm so grateful. I wanted to share that as something that might give your heart hope if you're suffering with your children. As a mother of adult children, and maybe you have these thoughts like, I didn't do it right, like there's so many things. Don't do that to yourself. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. You did the best that you could with what you knew. That's the thing, You did the best that you could with what you knew at the time. If you'd known different, you would have done better. But you didn't. It's all good. It's all good. It's all in the evolution of our own journey. It's how we become better lovers. I became a better lover over this last week. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So that's my Pooki moment. That's what I want
That
you.
was an intense one. That was a good one.
Well, it's like we have to be here for all of it, right? It just can't always be, right? Like there's a whole process. We want to be able to experience more of that, but we get there by doing this work. This is how we get there. And then that's real, So do the inner work. Find the place for forgiveness in your heart. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. It's okay. It was part of your journey. It was just a part of it. And if those relationships, you can't come face to face with those relationships right now, I'm going to tell you a secret, because this is how powerful you are. For years, I spoke to my son's highest self, to that, maybe some call it a guardian angel. I believe that they're two separate things. But I spoke to his highest self, and I said, I do not know what to do for this child, but please protect him and guide him. And I surrender, because I know that you know what is the best for him. So I surrender to that. I surrender to that. And just know that I'm here, ready and available at any time to come and support in whatever way, And then just know that message is heard, so you can talk to them. If you can't talk to their face, because sometimes the relationship isn't there yet. They can't hear you. They're not listening. But you know what? That higher self knows you. It knows how much you love the being, and will take that into its experience as it's moving forward. So speak to the higher self of the individual. Yeah. That's some Jedi stuff there, man. I'm telling you, you're that powerful. You can do it. Do it.
I have highlighted a number of great comments here. They're going to be in chronological order, so I'm going to go with the earlier ones, even that started before your Pooki moment. But I just want to acknowledge a bunch of people leaving some great stuff here.
Yeah.
And
Let's
so
do
we
it.
got, let me move this down. Eileen Smoke earlier said, Merry morning. I like that. Combining merry. It's a merry morning. Nice use of alliteration. Tracy D says, Happy holidays to all. Season of light. Let light shine in and out. Carrie says, good morning, beautiful light people. Earlier, Zachary, who we know personally.
Oh, I love Zachary
He
so
says,
much.
I love you, Mama. Thank
He's
you
my boy.
for your prayers.
He's my little adopted boy. I love him so much.
Corazon says she's tuning in from San Francisco
San Francisco today.
That's so cool.
Beautiful.
Adele earlier said, I'm making truffles for Christmas presents whilst I watch. Not while I watch, it's whilst.
Truffles? I bet they're yummy.
Truffles. Whistle whilst you work. That's great. Andy says, happy holidays to everyone from Canada.
Hey, Andy.
That's awesome. Jacqueline earlier said, hey, Pooki and Bob, blessings all.
Yes. Hi, Jacqueline.
After your meditation, Joe said, great meditation, Pooki. I felt the light all around
Yay!
me.
That's a meditation you can do all the time, too. You can, that whole thing, you can do that every day, to expand your light, to expand your love field. Do it. If you want to.
And then Michelle says, who's Queen Patrick, keep sharing that happy vibe. Pookie Lee, I'm picking up on it today. Love you guys so much.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
sweet. And earlier, Amy, I guess who hasn't been here in a little while, said asked about the the RV the RV for Pookie campaign. And well, we've had some. It's evolved. We love to travel, right? But maybe the realities of having an RV.
We have an RV that's being offered to us.
Yeah.
I actually took a look at it and I thought, yep, Bob's not going to do that. It was a little scamp. Actually, Grandmother Susan is here.
Yeah.
She's right there.
I know. Yeah, she's coming up
Yeah,
next.
she's got this little tiny thing, and she's like, "This has everything in it."
Oh, it's smaller
she's got
than
the
you think.
kitchen sink. She's got a bed. She's got solar. She can be anywhere in the world. And I looked at that little. It's smaller than our car, and I thought,
wow.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was just looking at Bob sitting in a lawn chair all day long.
This is too small to sit in. Yeah. I'm a little spoiled. Airbnb.
Anyhow, yeah, no. So it's still gonna happen. Don't worry about it. It's gonna happen.
Something's
'Cause I'm
gonna
taking
happen.
it. I'm taking him. We're doing it. Even if it's I'll tell you what. I know exactly
Even
what
if
we're
it's
doing.
like a rental or something. Or
I got it. I know exactly what we're doing. Believe me, it's coming on. I'll keep you
Okay,
posted.
okay,
In the
keep me-
spring,
yeah.
we're doing it.
and fill me in whenever it's appropriate. All right. Speaking of grandmother Susan, she says Mele Kalikimaka.
Oh, of course she does.
Right there.
Hello to you and Brad, and to Bear, and to Wileen, and to Ben, and Kylie, and the kids.
Like the whole
The
clan,
whole
family.
Oh my gosh, Grandmother Susan had her daughter there. It was beautiful. Came to see Brad for the holidays. I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah.
So good.
Anthony Rodriguez says blessings, Pookie, Lee, and Bob.
Hi, Anthony. Oh, Anthony's an amazing drum maker.
Is that your
He's
drum maker
the
friend?
one. He's the
Oh,
one.
he's the one.
Yeah, he's the one.
I've
When
heard
he
of him.
has his drums for sale, you need to really check them out. They're beautiful. And what's probably the most powerful thing about them is the being that is praying over them, right? As in the creation of them, like the ceremony that goes into that. And Anthony has a beautiful ceremony around birthing his drums. So, highly recommended. Get your drum from Anthony.
And earlier, I guess it's Marie said you are a barrier breaker. I think she was talking to you, Pookie. Deanne earlier said humans may have observed the winter solstice as early as the Neolithic period, the last part of the Stone Age, beginning around 10,000 BC. Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
pretty intense.
Way. Those were some ancient rituals. And so like tap into those things, like the beauty of nature and the Mother Earth. I love it.
And he's also said Pookie and Bob look wonderful, matching in the Hawaiian holiday spirit.
There we
We
go.
both got the red going on. Tina says it's wonderful to be here this time of year with everyone celebrating and coming together. It's beautiful. We have this space to celebrate.
I love it too.
That's why we do it.
I have to be truthful. I love it too. It's so fun.
Is it Lena or Lena? I'm not sure. My daughter Zoe and I are watching from Kirkwood, Missouri.
Well, hello,
that's-
Kirkwood. We're like 20 minutes
That's
away.
so far away. Hey, I did 2 nights of improv shows at the Kirkwood Performing Arts Center just the weekend before last weekend. Yeah, and so I've been in Kirkwood. Yeah, we love Kirkwood.
Yeah, no, my kids went to school in Kirkwood.
Tiffany says good morning and happy winter solstice from
Yeah, Tiffany.
Towanda?
My Guatemala girl. Towanda, Illinois. Yep, we're planning a trip to Guatemala.
Oh, very cool. Tina also says you guys look amazing today. Love the outfits.
Thank you.
They're not exactly matching, but they're red.
Yeah, no, this is my little
What do you call
holiday
that thing?
poncho.
Holiday poncho. You wore it last night too.
You don't have to tell everybody, babe.
But no, I mean it was to a holiday party. It was appropriate. Oh my God! You wear the same thing twice in the same month or year?
Oh my gosh, I have clothes that are 25 years old.
know.
I actually have a dress that I was wearing when I was dancing with my daughter's husband on the disco stage 45 years ago.
Wow!
I still have the dress.
Wow!
Crazy.
Zachary says thank you for the gift of light and love, Pookie and Bob, watching from you all the way in University City, Missouri.
Missouri, in the house.
And then Susan earlier. Again, I'm going chronological order here. Brad and I sending aloha from Nauvoo on the Mississippi River. Marie said
Yeah, on the river.
you created the space for its unfolding. Now you're talking about your Pookie moment and healing with your kids through loving, letting go, and allowing such a gift. Lisa said, so grateful for you, Pookie, and the amazing woman and mother you are. You inspire me in my walk.
Yay!
Lisa's going through that journey as well.
Yeah, she is. She's got some littles that, well, they're not too little.
Teens.
Teens, yeah, that she's mending and healing in that relationship. I know, mama's out there.
Deanne, this is an important lesson to learn that every individual is going through something. Be slow to judge, be quick to love, and be kind. That's a great piece of
so
advice.
Huge.
Again, Susan says, healing the mother wound is where we are right now.
It's happening right now in my family. In my little constellation.
You're talking about doing some more videos on that topic, too.
I am. I'm going to do some videos on my experience and to help mothers, navigate this. Because really, the thing that we want is we want our children to be happy and to be safe, and yeah, it's hard when they're not.
And you're going to be posting it right here on Pookie's channel. On your channel. Look who popped up here. Vasiliki. Love you, Bob and Pookie.
I'm going to commit right now. 2025, I'm coming to Greece, Vasiliki.
And maybe I'll come along, too.
Maybe he'll come along, too. He'll be the add-on later.
Yeah.
But
I'll be a +1.
Yeah, he'll be a +1, but I'm coming. We need to talk. All right.
I do want to go to Europe. There's so many places in Europe that I would like to explore. Uh-oh, you spilled something? Well, I'll keep this going here. So, hi, Vasiliki. Crystal earlier said, amazing, Pookie. I'm crying, sending love and hugs from your Pookie moment. You spilled on the guitar. Yeah. That's not good.
Just keep going.
Be careful there. And then Adele said, thank you for sharing your story, Pookie. I appreciate that. And then Zachary had a follow-up comment. So powerful to witness because he knows your sons and locally.
No, Zachary's been a huge part of Matthew's journey.
Yeah.
And supporting him. It's just been beautiful.
He says, thank you for doing the work. You've supported me in my own healing as a mother in so many ways. Ain't that the truth, huh?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I know there are other more recent comments, but I think we're going to have to leave it at that. But we'll be checking in periodically. Hey, Jennifer, who's here? Jennifer Nickel has joined us. Pam is also joining us. See if I see any new names.
Jennifer.
But feel free to leave a comment, especially if we haven't heard from you yet. Just to let us know that you're here. Let us know where you're watching from. So there's a special thing. Normally, I know a big popular segment of our Sundays are Bob's Comedy Corner. And I was trying to pare down my holiday jokes. I got Christmas and Santa jokes. There's just too many of them. So I decided to split it up. I think I did this at least once before. There's going to be 2 segments. I don't want to do them all in one long. So we're going to have, this is part 1 of Bob's Comedy Corner. And then we're going to talk about our Season of Light topic. And so, yeah, we're switching it up. There's some serious and sad, not sad, but touching and emotional things. And there's going to be some lighthearted stuff. We're going to experience the full range, right?
Yes.
And so just to cue up part 1. Comedy Corner.
Should do be why.
Bob's Comedy Corner. All right, so you ready to be my straight man? We're gonna do this
are you ready to
twice.
laugh?
There's
All right, people.
There's like 11 or 12.
It's time to laugh.
11 jokes or
Laugh
so.
even if they're not funny.
That's right, please. It helps me.
I'm learning how to be the straight man.
I feel a lot better when you do laugh.
I need to. Let
me get my sound effects ready here. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
So, how much did Santa's sleigh cost?
I have no idea.
Nothing. It was on the house. Which of Santa's reindeer are dinosaurs most afraid of? Which reindeer?
Which reindeer? Have no idea.
Comet. The comets did a big comet probably did the dinosaurs in. I have to explain it. Pookie, did you hear Santa Claus joined Instagram?
He did.
Yeah, he wanted an online presence.
Oh, you got it.
What's Santa's favorite type of music?
Tell me.
Rap.
That's cute.
What do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa? A rebel without a clause. Oh, well, what kind of motorcycle does Santa ride?
Tell me.
Holly Davidson.
Holly Davidson.
What do you call Santa's obedient little helpers?
What?
Subordinate clauses. Oh, what do Santa's little helpers like to do with their phones?
What?
Take an Elfie. What does Santa say when he's in a state of disbelief?
Tell me.
Slay it ain't so. What would you get if you ate all of the Christmas tree decorations at one time?
Oh, I don't know.
Called tinselitis.
Ah!
That's a thing. What did the wise men say?
Your dog gets tinselitis.
Tinselitis?
Yeah,
Oh,
your
from
dog,
eating
yeah.
from eating the tinsel.
Yeah, dogs get it.
Tinselitis.
No.
Okay, what did the wise men say after offering their gifts of gold and frankincense?
What?
They said, "Wait, there's myrrh."
I'm thinking there's something in there.
And then finally, this is the last one for this part one. What did Santa do when his sleigh broke down?
Have no idea.
Well, he called AAA and he had it mistletoed. And this has been part one.
It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should-do-be-wah. Bob's Comedy Corner.
All right, that was pretty fun and funny. Okay, so we're going to do something. Because you know what? I know we do this once a month. We celebrate birthdays in the month of December. However, it's my grandbaby, Andy Quinn's birthday today. She's 7 years old, and she is so amazing.
So you're getting a double whammy of birthdays.
So you're getting a double whammy of birthdays. Andy
Well-
Quinn, this one's for you. I know that you're not watching. You're in California. You're probably still sleeping. However, this one's for you.
And for all December birthdays.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Today we celebrate you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Today we celebrate you.
My little Andy Quinn, 7 years old today. So good, so good. So happy birthday to all the December birthdays that are out there. Thank you. So good. Hey, Chanel's here. I haven't seen Chanel in a long time.
Oh, Crossway? Oh, my God.
Yeah. Hi, Chanel. How are you?
That's a blast
so
from
good.
the past.
Yeah, that is a blast from the past.
Happy memories.
Happy
Too.
memories. Memories of Gateway to Agape, our choir.
We had those like picnics with her whole family came, right?
Yes, I know. And cinnamon. Oh my goodness. The kids are probably
In their late 50s. No, I'm just kidding. Not that old. But I'm shocked when I run into people that because I remember we saw Jared and Anna
Right.
last night. And I remember meeting Anna when they first started dating. They're married, they have 2 kids now. And Jared is a friend of the family, grew up with her sons.
10 years old. He was in my house.
And I remember her as, this like early 20s, when we first met her. And I asked her last night, how old are you? And I was thinking like 30 or something. She goes, I'm 35. What the hell? How did that happen? My own kid's 28.
I know, right? How did that happen?
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, I think right now it's time to turn to the season of light. And our main topic today, we've already touched on it a lot.
Right?
But we have more explorations to do. Do you want me to read this first?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, so we're highlighting like 4 major celebrations. I'm just going to read some descriptions of them, and then we have some other celebrations happening around the world, and just some thoughts on how these all tie together, right? And so the last few weeks we've been talking about how to live a fuller life, live up to your full potential and all that. And New Year's is right around the corner. But this being the Sunday before Christmas and Hanukkah, Hanukkah starts on Christmas Day this year.
Oh.
Because it moves all over the map.
Right. Because they're following a different calendar.
Yeah, because sometimes it starts as early as November or really really early, and sometimes, but it's actually starting on the 8 days of Hanukkah start
Isn't
on
that
Christmas
interesting
Day.
how that happens?
And the winter solstice is usually the 21st, 22nd. This being the 22nd, like we're right there. All this stuff is coming together. But Pooki really wanted to focus on the winter solstice, although we were going to talk about Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and other celebrations. But here's just a little description. And I got off the internets. So the winter solstice, which occurs around December 21 or 22 in the northern hemisphere, marks the shortest day and the longest night of the year. Celebrated in various forms by ancient civilizations like the Romans and then the Druids, who called it Yule, right? That's where the Yule name comes from.
Yes.
This time represents the rebirth of the sun and the promise of longer, brighter days ahead. Many of these celebrations involve feasting, bonfires, and rituals meant to honor deities associated with fertility, light, and renewal. Today, the winter solstice continues to be observed in modern pagan and Wiccan traditions and by nature-based spiritual communities.
Yeah.
Some light candles or fires to symbolize the sun's return, while others host outdoor gatherings to welcome the gradual increase in daylight hours.
Wow, look at that.
The winter solstice is often seen as a contemplative period for inner reflection as people look forward to new beginnings and fresh possibilities in the coming year.
Yes.
So I think beyond the attaching it to a spiritual practice, seems to be this fascination with ancient cultures with the stars and the longest day of the year, the shortest day of the year, and so on. But this whole celebration of we have this increasing amount of darkness. We've reached the peak of the darkness, and now the light is right around the corner as we head through winter and into spring. So it's just kind of a fascinating thing how that resonated with so many ancient cultures and still resonates to this day.
I mean, think about it. Stonehenge, they really don't even know how old that structure is. That was all around the light of the sun, and so there's so many things that we don't know. But even celebrating the solstice, like being connected to the cycles of nature, right? That is, we are natural beings, right? And I think that really some of our dysfunction comes out of the fact that we've gotten out of cycle with nature. I just ordered some books that work with my. So I'm Pisces. I'm born February 23rd. I'm Pisces, and so in my birth chart, there are things that happen. I didn't know this, but every month, these planets cycle through your chart every month, and it's like, oh, that kind of even coincides with the monthly cycle of a woman. And then we look at the cycles of the earth. And then even to think about the cycles of cicadas, that can be in the ground for 13 to 17 years. And then there's a moment when they come out. So there are these cycles that are inherent in our environment. And so when we honor the winter solstice, when we honor this birth of the new light, when we bring these, we begin to look at these to inform us of how to be in the world, following the natural rhythm. And I think that we've lost touch with that. So I love it's very interesting because every solstice and equinox, I am somewhere doing something. I'm somewhere doing some sort of work or whatever, because these are actually really powerful points throughout our year. Right. But all of it is, we are in this beautiful cycle. And so understanding those cycles and coming more in alignment with them. And then so even the Druids and the pagans, the Wiccans, they are following the cycles of life. They are engaging in the natural world in a divinely spiritual way. And so there's so much to learn from all of that. How can we attune more to nature?
Did you know Anthony's birthday is the day after yours?
Is it?
It's February 24th.
Hey, yeah. I love that.
Isn't that cool?
1961. That's when I was born. So I'll be 63 this year. 63.
No, you'll be 64.
I'll be 64. See, I don't even pay any attention anymore. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh. So let's just hit on some of the holidays here because we want to acknowledge them. Are we ready for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I will start with Christmas. I mean, most people I think are familiar with it. I might glance over and do an abbreviated version of this. But Christmas, of course, originates with the Christian tradition commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ. And though the exact date of his birth is unknown, the early church settled on December 25th to coincide with various other festivals that celebrated the winter solstice.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
They did. I just we're just gonna put our.
They're getting a little bit too much competition, I think, from the winter solstice folks.
Yeah, they were just Yeah.
We're going to
That's
plant
what
our
they-
flag here too,
Right?
right?
So what's still happening over there?
And over the centuries, Christmas merged religious practices with festive customs borrowed from pagan rituals.
Right.
it
It's the
says.
Christmas tree.
Oh yeah.
Right here,
That's it.
right?
I like to dig into that a little bit more about
Yeah.
how there's an overlap between.
No, there's a big overlap.
Even though it was a backlash to pagan things back then, from what I understand, they
Yeah.
also adopted them
Yeah.
and brought them into the Christmas.
Just what they wanted, though.
But
Very interesting.
But it evolved into the holiday season, including church services, family gatherings, feasting, gift giving. That all kind of evolved over the years, and of course, once marketing and
Took over.
commercialism,
It
it
became something
bigger.
else completely.
So today, Christmas is rarely celebrated across the globe. While the holiday maintains its Christian roots with nativity scenes and special church services, it's also become a secular festival characterized by Santa Claus,
Right.
decorated trees, an emphasis on generosity and community.
Right.
So families and friends exchange presents, share meals, and engage in acts of charity as part of a broader spirit of goodwill and celebrations.
Right.
That's the way I kind of look at these two. That
Yeah, because Christmas isn't just for Christians.
yeah.
There are a lot of people out there. I mean, when
Or the
I
spirit
was,
of Christmas is
Yeah,
not- yeah.
I was not connected to any sort of religion, but we celebrated Christmas every year. We just did. Because for me, it had a lot of family memories. It was some of the fondest memories of my childhood.
Christmas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had one.
Absolutely.
Also,
Absolutely. And so, I don't want to take that away. And what we have to do is we just figure out a different way of navigating it. So yeah, we have a tree. In fact, this is our tree. It's not our tree this year, but this is definitely our tree. And we celebrate. I mean, I'm wearing a little
yeah.
Santa poncho, so just in the traditions of my past. And yet there's so much more that we can embrace from this time.
You want to talk about Hanukkah now?
Yeah.
Which again it starts on Christmas Day this year. Hanukkah, also known as the Festival of Lights, commemorates the rededication of the Holy Temple in Jerusalem following I'm not too sure what the Maccabean revolt in the 2nd century BCE. According to the Talmud, there was only enough consecrated oil to keep the temple's menorah lit for 1 day. Yet it miraculously burned for 8 days. So this event became a powerful symbol of hope and faith for the Jewish people. Over time, Hanukkah has grown in cultural significance, particularly in countries where Jewish people live as minorities and benefit from the winter celebration. The central ritual is lighting the menorah each night of the 8-day holiday, adding 1 candle per night. Modern festivities also include spinning the dreidel, exchanging small gifts, and enjoying fried foods like, is it latkes? Mm-hmm. Which are potato pancakes,
Right.
Or jelly donuts. I don't know where that comes in. To honor the miracle of the oil. So that's a short version of the history of Hanukkah and why it's celebrated for 8 days to
It's
commemorate
beautiful.
that.
I've seen the lighting of the candles many times.
You want to talk about Kwanzaa?
Yeah.
Kwanzaa was created in 1966 by Dr. Maulana Karenga, an African-American scholar and activist. He designed it as a holiday to celebrate African heritage and culture, emphasizing unity, self-determination, and community development, drawing on various African harvest festivals. Kwanzaa's name is derived from the Swahili phrase Matunda ya Kwanzaa, meaning first fruits. Since its inception, Kwanzaa has evolved into a week-long cultural holiday from December 26 to January 1. Each of the 7 days focuses on one of 7 core principles. Families often decorate their homes with African symbols, light a kinara, which is a candle holder, exchange gifts, and share traditional songs, dances, and stories that honor the African history. And so that's pretty darn cool.
So 1966, that was a new tradition,
Yeah.
right? So you can create your own. You can choose during this time of the year how to celebrate and honor the season of lights, the light that you are. And what does that look like? Maybe it is attuned to the Christian story, or maybe it's to something else, or maybe it's an expanded version of that, which is what mine is. I'm embracing it all, and yeah, and then I think that the most powerful thing is that we stand in our creator, like we stand in our ability to create that which we desire. And this is a beautiful time to really experience all the light that is all around us, from everywhere. Right? And it's just the awareness. It's always here, right? We're always these beings, right? It's just like on Thanksgiving, it's not just a day out of the year to express gratitude. Express gratitude every day,
Right.
right? Because, and so it's just, there's just so much to be, that you can create. Like, don't just play this down. There's a real opportunity for you to have a deep experience with this season of light. It's so much more than all the things, that it appears to be.
Let's just touch on 5 other celebrations that happen this time of the year. So you said you're familiar with this one. Is it Los Posadas?
No, I'm not familiar with
Oh,
it.
okay. This is a 9-day festival primarily celebrated in Mexico. It reenacts Mary and Joseph's journey to Bethlehem, culminating in community gatherings and festivals. It's December 16 through 24.
There's a strong Catholic presence in Mexico.
I think I'm pronouncing it right. Las Posadas. Then there's Bodhi Day, typically around December 8th. Some Buddhists observed it to commemorate the day Siddhartha, who's the Buddha, attained enlightenment. It's often celebrated with meditation, quiet reflection, and sometimes decorating a Bodhi tree.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? Boxing Day for our friends. Oh, this is actually in the UK, Canada, Australia, and other places. Traditionally, it's a day when servants and tradespeople receive gifts or boxes from employers. It's now that's like, I guess, the origins of it. I guess that's why it's called Boxing Day, because you give. It's not like with
No,
boxing
you're
gloves
giving- yeah.
in a ring. It's you give people gifts, but usually your people that work with you are but now it's just primarily a shopping day in many regions. So those of you in the UK, Canada, Australia, and other places that celebrate that, if you want to pop anything in there, 3 King Day or a few more holidays. Oh yeah, we have Crystal's all are ahead of us, putting in Boxing Day before she knew. And then I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Dongzai?
Dongzai.
Dongzai. It is an important festival in East Asian cultures, particularly in China. It celebrates the winter solstice and the arrival of longer daylight hours.
There you go.
Often with family gatherings and special foods.
In China, they're following
And then
the cycle.
in Japan, where we spent a number of days, or 10 days or so back in September, is it Omisoka?
Omisoka.
A major year-end celebration in Japan. Families often thoroughly clean their homes. You would like that, wouldn't you? And eat special noodles, symbolizing a fresh start for the new year.
That's Japanese New Year.
So, okay, that is. It's December 31st, right?
Yeah, it's
Right.
Japanese New Year.
So,
So just wonderful ways to celebrate. And so, just find what works for you. And and celebrate in that way. So good. So good. So many people around the world. It's just yesterday Unity Earth did a whole concert on winter solstice, and they had so many speakers that came forward. I did post that on my Facebook page if you want to go back and take a look at it in the archives there. And so this is definitely a time of great celebration, the season of light. And as we were moving too, for us here, we're moving into winter. Right. And for us, it's a time of going deep within and kind of going into those places and doing some of that deeper work. Right. It's a time where we kind of nuzzle in because of the winter cold. So it's a very, very wonderful opportunity for us as we're moving forward. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new year so much.
Yes. It's always a great time of the year, yeah. When the light returns after the darkness, and this represents that these seasons represent the seasons of life too. We have our high points are filled with light. We have times of darkness, but we always come out of the darkness.
Yep.
Right.
And there are certain types of foods that we should be eating during these times. You know, like in the darkness times, it's like root vegetables, right? Because they're in the earth. They grow in the darkness.
So a couple of comments have been made here about how things that, like light, for instance, is a theme that runs through many of these. Obviously, with the sun, light, but also Hanukkah and the candle light, right? And so I asked.
Same thing with Kwanzaa. And
I asked
they light the candle too.
I'll ask my friend ChatGPT so what do all these things have in common? And I got 2 short paragraphs here. I just want to read to you because I think it's pretty awesome.
Okay.
All these holidays, in their own ways, speak to the human need for hope, connection, and a sense of purpose, especially as the year nears its end. Each tradition encourages a pause to reflect on what has passed and to look forward to what lies ahead. Whether it's through candlelight, community gatherings, or storytelling, these celebrations highlight common themes of renewal and gratitude that resonate across cultures. Beyond specific rituals, there's a universal reminder that even in the darkest times, literally at winter solstice, there's light and promise ahead. Families come together, communities unite, and individuals share acts of kindness or exchange gifts as symbols of care and mutual support. Faith traditions may frame it as a spiritual aspect, while cultural celebrations might focus on ancestral strength or overcoming adversity. Yet at the heart of it all is a shared human spirit that finds joy in togetherness, introspection, and the intention to start fresh. This collective spirit is what truly binds these December festivities together.
Yes. Right? That's what I love about Christmas. I love family time.
Mm-hmm.
I love it that it's cold. I was talking about it being Christmas in Hawaii and how it's not the same. Because in Christmas in Hawaii, everybody gets their presents and then they're gone. They're off riding their bikes and you don't see them anymore. But here in St. Louis, it's cold. Everybody still stays inside and we get to share hot cocoa and talk about the future, all the good things. So yeah, no, I love that. I love the family aspect of this time of the year. You know, like we just kind of get it in rapid succession with Thanksgiving and then Christmas and then poof, we're into a new year.
Poof.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, gosh, think about it. Like the new year is only a week away.
Oh my God. I can't believe Christmas is like 2 days away, isn't it?
Right?
3 days away.
Only a week away.
I know. It's going to be here before you know it.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the new year?
I'm preparing
Are you
stuff,
ready?
That's for sure. I'll tell you about
You
that.
got it going on?
Got it going on. You
I'm ready. I'm about as ready as I can be.
Speaking of celebrating the holidays in different cultures, are you ready to do a Hawaiian version of a
I am.
holiday song?
I am.
All right. We figured this.
Figured it out.
We figured it out this morning. I pulled out my my lyric sheet for this that had my guitar chords, and there was like 2 or 3 different keys there, and I'm going, I don't know which is which. So we figured out.
And we chose a whole one that didn't even
It
exist.
wasn't even on the sheet, so I had to chart it all out. But it's all good. Are you ready for this?
Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele Kalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say a Merry Christmas to you. You ready, baby? You sing with me?
I'll try. Here we go.
Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele Kalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say a Merry Christmas to you. All right, now what are we going to do?
I guess we just go through it one more time.
One more
right?
time?
You want to say anything
Then
about
we're
this?
going to do a Merry, 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 Merry at the end?
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Okay,
Repeating.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele Kalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say a Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, a very, very Merry, Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah. That was fun. It starts a little low, but you gotta accommodate for that. There we go, well, Christmas. That high note.
Gotta get it.
That's right. So we
You
had to
gotta get
adjust,
it.
so we didn't. It wasn't too far out of our range for this morning. All right.
Because your voice changes. I don't know. People, you know, you wake up in the morning and your voice is just kind of a little gruggly. Well, sometimes it just takes a little while for your voice to wake up. Sometimes it takes longer for your voice to wake up than you have time for. You know, so then you got to change keys and stuff like that. Just bring it down, bring it down a little.
So you're talking about how you're excited about the new year.
Oh
you
my
know?
gosh, I'm so excited.
Because maybe that's why. The New Year's resolution thing is January 1st, even though it's kind of an arbitrary calendar that whatever. There is something to be said how it ties into nature, and the light is coming, and so of course we want to look forward to what we're going to do not only in the new year, but as the light returns to our lives and to our planet, or the northern hemisphere at least. And so I'm doing some cool stuff. There's something I'm doing next Saturday.
Tell me about it.
You want me to tell you about it?
Yeah, tell me about
It's
it. Oh, if Zachary's here, I think he needs to know this.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a free workshop on Zoom this coming Saturday, the 28th. Starts at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's called the Impact Formula: How I Built a Global Audience and You Can Too. So this is a new kind of this whole topic ties together the wholeness of my human experience as far as ways that I teach and impact people. So it ties in all the affirmation work, the mindset work, with the years that I spent that many of you may not even be aware of, that I wrote books and mentored musicians, authors, creative people about how to share their gifts and their talents and their stories, and attract an audience that will appreciate that. I'm dedicating myself. I want to help purpose-driven creators. So that is people in creative fields, but it's also anyone with a story, with an experience, with something that you want to share. And I help them grow an audience, make an impact, and leave a legacy. So you have gifts that I think should be shared with, and you're not gonna. This isn't about vanity or about ego. This is about really helping other people, and you'll feel better about yourself in the process. And if you want to take it to the point where you're making money and supporting yourself from it, you can do that. But I think I really want to focus on people who are their ultimate or initial drive is, I have something worth sharing. I feel uncomfortable about it. I don't have the confidence. What are people going to think of me? Help you break through those barriers and get on friendly terms with sharing, especially online, where you can reach a lot more people than you can if you're limited to the physical world. Anyway, so this thing is it's called the Impact Formula. Whoops, that's not it. Called the Impact Formula because I take the word impact and break it down into an acronym that's 6 steps, the 6 steps that I've taken and many others have taken to reach an audience. And it may sound like I'm bragging a little bit, but I'm actually proud of these numbers. My affirmations YouTube channel has I think it's about to hit 400,000 subscribers. I go a podcast with affirmations that gets about 75,000 downloads a month. Published 16 books over the past 16 years, and those reach a lot of people. So I've managed to get this point where I have an audience of hundreds of thousands of people that I can reach every month with my message, and it feels good. And I think more people deserve to experience that. So this is me kind of pulling back the veil, lifting the hood, and showing you the steps that I took to do all of these things. There's a link in the description, and also Lisa just put it in the live chat feed where you can register for free on Zoom. You have to register to get the Zoom link, so just go ahead and do that now while you're thinking of it. And then we'll do that on Zoom next Saturday morning.
Sounds like fun.
Sound cool?
Global audience.
Maybe one of
how
these
to
days
build it.
I'll do a workshop on how to do your own Bob's Comedy Corner.
More laughs is what the world needs for sure.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
it is time for part 2.
It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Sure to be wah. Bob's Comedy Corner.
Pookie, she just glossed right over when I said I'm going to do this in two parts. She goes, "You're doing another one?"
I thought you were doing it on Wednesday.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I could. I mean, you want me to
That's
save
what
it?
I thought. I thought that was your.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, well, I kind of set it up now. I guess I teed it up. I guess I have to deliver now.
You're on, babe. Go for it.
All right. Well, maybe I'll do an encore presentation of it. All right.
Oh no, you don't get any on.
No Christmas. No
You're double
jokes.
dipping now, babe.
I'm double dipping. Here we go. Do you know? Speaking of affirmations, I actually have. I can, my analytics. They show me what's popular in different.
Okay.
And you know what's my most popular affirmations
Tell me.
are in the North Pole.
Oh, what are they?
They're the ones on how to boost your self-esteem. Hey, I have great, like you mentioned earlier that you have a lot of great Christmas memories as a kid.
Oh, me.
And same here too. I mean, this time of year always makes me feel Santa-mental.
Ah!
What do you call it when Kris Kringle takes a break?
What?
Santa pause. What do you call Santa on the beach? Sandy Claus. Sandy Claus. I got to enunciate that one a little bit better. Oh, I know we have some folks in the UK that are here with us. What do you call Mrs. Claus without underwear?
I have no idea.
Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas. What is the most popular holiday song at the North Pole pub?
Tell me.
It's the most wonderful time for a beer. What do you call an elf who shoots rockets from his feet?
What?
Mistletoe. What do grapes sing at Christmas time?
What?
'Tis the season to be jelly.
That's true.
What's the difference between the Christmas alphabet and the ordinary alphabet?
Tell me.
The Christmas alphabet has no L. No L. I laugh this hard on these. Maybe I should have saved it for Christmas morning. All right. How do the elves give Santa's sleigh a deep cleaning?
Tell me.
They use Santitizer.
That's good.
Oh, what goes oh, oh, oh during the holidays?
Tell me.
Santa walking backwards. Okay, I saved the best for last here.
Did you?
I think. Well,
Really?
in my
Wait a
mind
minute.
anyway.
Let me get ready for it.
Okay, I once overheard a couple of chess enthusiasts in a hotel lobby bragging about their past wins.
Okay.
Yeah, they were chestnuts boasting in an open foyer. Chestnuts boasting. Okay, and finally,
Oh, I thought that was your last one. Okay.
no,
here
I
we go.
don't. I said the last couple. You want me to? You want me to end this quickly, dude? Last one.
I just thought that was your last one. But go ahead. Is this the last one?
Yes, this is the very last
sure?
one. I positive.
Okay. I'm
So,
ready.
what do you call an elf with a serious expression?
What?
Resting Grinch face. Of course, this has been the final.
It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Sure to be wah. Bob's Comedy Corner.
All right.
So silly.
All right. So yeah, if there's a demand for it, I'll do some of those again on Christmas morning, or I'll find new ones. All right, where are we at? Yeah, we're moving along here. I guess we're just gonna. Oh, you want me to dig that up?
Well, maybe just save it for Saturday. For Wednesday.
Or Wednesday. Yeah. So we're gonna show you the Christmas video on Christmas morning. All right. So,
All right.
and
Because
save
Bob
it-
would have to dig it out right now and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so you'll have to come back.
So yeah, jokes today were a mixed bag. I know some of them landed flat, but I think some of them were real winners, and I appreciate you. Santa walking backwards. A lot of people like that one.
I know. Oh. I like the Santa walking backwards
Saint
too.
Nicholas. Yeah.
Saint Nicholas. That's funny.
All right. So make sure that you register for that workshop, that free workshop that I'm doing on Zoom next Saturday. Looking forward to sharing those stories with you and the steps that I took to reach an audience. And also, I'm launching a program in January called 21 Days to Rock Solid Confidence as a Purpose-Driven Creator. And it's going to include some exclusive affirmations and recordings that I'm creating just for that program to beef up your confidence and your worthiness. And it's a really cool, interesting things that I normally don't do on my YouTube channel to take care of the mindset part of that. And then you're going to be given this long list of easy ways of sharing things. And for 21 days, you're going to be, the whole purpose is while you're doing this mindset stuff, you're going to be picking something off the list that I give you, and you're going to be posting something, sharing something of value from your experience, your talents, your gifts. If you've been hesitating about that, thinking, I want to start a YouTube channel, or I want to start posting more on Instagram, or whatever the case is, this is your opportunity to do it. For 21 days, you're just going to focus on that. And by the end of it, you will have built a new muscle of sharing that will hopefully continue so that you can make an impact, leave a legacy, and share your gifts with the world. There you go.
That's right.
That's my story. If you have any questions for us, you can always reach out to Lisa Shepard. She is our head honcho of helpfulness. I guess in a more traditional setting, she'd be called our community manager, when she interacts with the public in most of our platforms. And but you can reach her directly at lisa@bobbakerinspiration.com. If you need to get to us with any questions, if she can't answer it herself, she will get with one of us, and maybe we'll get back, and one of us or she will get back to you with the goods, right? Mm-hmm. Anything else? Yeah, if you caught this later, I mean, if you kind of caught us toward the end or whatever, like, hey, hi, Cherie, good to see you here. You can go back and watch the replay. This same page you're watching on becomes the replay, either on Facebook or YouTube, or you can go back to the beginning, because we covered a lot of good stuff.
We did.
All right.
That's a good day.
So instead of a video, our dance time is going to be another holiday sing-along.
Let's do it.
Are you ready? And then we're out of here.
Yeah, we're on to more holiday merriment.
And over on my affirmations channel, I'm going to get a jump start on like New Year's affirmations for the new year. I'm going to be posting that tomorrow, so you can get a head start on getting your affirmations for 2025. All right, ready? We don't need any lyrics for this one.
I don't think.
As long as hopefully your Spanish is good for this song, to do your best with that part.
It's all about intention.
The second part is even easier. Go ahead and hit that, and we're going to rock out to this last tune before we say goodbye.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
That's right.
Weren't sure where to end that, but I thought 3 times through the whole thing.
That's good.
pretty good.
Did you get your Feliz Navidad on?
Feliz Navidad. I always like to listen to the original Jose Feliciano version of that to get in the spirit. And I think there was a question there, maybe from Jacqueline and a couple other people, about this 21 Days to Rock Solid Confidence program that's in January. It's going to start January 11.
My mom's birthday.
Is it? Oh, cool. Are you going to be? And you're going to be in Hawaii.
I'm gonna
during
be
that,
in
yeah.
Hawaii. I'm gonna be on Oahu with my mom for her
Oh,
birthday.
how cool. So I'll be running that 21-day program Pooki will join in whenever she can, but I'm kind of leading the charge on that
It's
one.
your baby.
It's my baby. And so, yeah, it starts January 11th, although I think you'll be able to sign up as early as next weekend if you want to get a head start on some things. And there'll be Zoom calls. It'll be a group cohort, or a community-based thing. We're all going through it at the same time starting January 11th. So that's when that is. And yeah, more info on that as soon as it's available. So
Awesome.
has an awesome day. We'll be back with you for a little while, maybe for an hour-ish, maybe on Christmas morning. We'll see however long it lasts.
Yeah.
We might even play a couple other holiday
Hey,
songs.
if we're in the spirit of merriment, who knows?
Who knows what we're gonna do?
Who knows what we're
We'll
gonna
probably have that. We'll have that video queued up and ready.
Yeah,
to
we'll
play
have it
for
ready.
you too.
Yep. So
But all right.
check us out later.
Love you all.
Love you.
And we'll see you again soon. Take
Remember,
care.
you're the light.
You are the light. Shine it bright. Bye bye.